Hey guys, so as you may know, I have a book blog as well, a German book blog about German books that I usually read. Sometimes I read English books as well, but I write in German on there. But I thought maybe you would be interested in, you know, a short information about the books that I read. I'm sorry. Why did that happen? So, let's move on. So I have 3 books for you today that I wanted to show you, and maybe you just let me know whether this is interesting for you and whether you want this to be kind of a monthly thing, because I don't like monthly favorites, because I don't have monthly favorites. I just have favorites and I use them, and things I don't like and I don't use them. So the first book is by Robert Harris and it's called Pompeii. I don't know whether you pronounce it the same way, but I think it's called the same in English. It's about the old Roman city that was destroyed by the Vesuve, and it's also about a man who was working with the aqueducts, and he realizes that the Vesuve is about to blow out, and then he meets a girl that he falls in love with, kind of, but they can't be together and all that stuff, and in the end he tries to save her in the middle of that whole volcano thingy. And I didn't really like that book too much. It was okay at the end, but then it was really unrealistic, I guess. And the first bit is just too boring. It was kind of endless. So the first, I don't know, 300 pages of this were really boring, and then the last 100 pages were kind of okay, but kind of unrealistic, which, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I've read quite good reviews about this, but honestly I don't understand them. Yeah, this is just not a book for me, even though I love Pompeii and I love Roman history, but this is just not for me. The next book is quite a famous one. It's called The Human Stain, in German Der menschliche Makel, and it's by Philip Roth or something like that. And this is just a very beautiful book. I read this because of the movie, which is really good as well. So if you haven't seen the movie, just go and watch it. The book took me a while because it is really huge. I mean, it's not many pages, but it's still a lot to read, as you can see here. So it took me forever to read this because I had so much to do with uni as well. But it is beautiful, and it may not be the most exciting book in the world, but the story is beautiful, and I really like the idea that is behind it, and I don't know, it just really touched me. I really love that book, and I think that everybody should read this in at least once in their life. So yeah, really love that one. So the next book is this one by Yasmina Kadra, something like that, and the English title is What the Day Owes the Night. The German title is Die Schuld des Tages an die Nacht, which is basically the same thing, just, you know, translated. And this is also a very interesting book. So the story plays in Algeria for the most part, and the boy that is the main character of the book, he grows up as a very poor boy, but then he has the chance to live with his uncle, and he's quite rich, and his wife is French, so they have quite a nice life, and he can go to school and learn something, and all his friends are French suddenly, and it's all about, you know, how he tries to fit in. But then also there is this girl, and this is really weird because it's mainly a love story. I'm really not for love stories, I don't know why, and it's just kind of tragic in a way, because she really wants him and he really wants her, but he's just too afraid to tell her, and everybody tells him to stay away from her. So he finally decides to give her up in a way, and he just realizes what he did when it is too late. So it's all about the life of this boy that grows up to a man and then ends with an old man, obviously. And it's about Algeria a lot, the war that they had to become independent from the French. And yeah, I think it is interesting, but then the middle part was kind of lame, I don't know. But the overall story is okay, and I think if you're interested in Algeria but you don't want to read like really dramatic books about it, just a little bit of a, I don't know, it's just a love story in the end, I guess. So maybe you want to try that, because it is really cute and you can read it within a few days, and you know, it's not too many pages as well. And yeah, I think it's cute, but it's not a must-have, obviously. These are the 3 books I wanted to share with you this month. If you want to see more of this, please let me know. I think it will always be about 3 books or maybe 4, because you know, I want to show you what I've put up on the blog in that time. So these would be my October books. If you want to see a November edition with the Hunger Games in it and some more books, just let me know and I will definitely do that. And other than that, I just hope I didn't talk for hours now and you're having a really nice day. I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye!